It's still thinking. Hey guys, what is going on? We are live here at the live stream on Wednesday night. It seems like it's been forever since I've done a live stream. If you're brand new to the channel, my name is Chuck, and I'm rocking a shirt from Canada. You know, we got the maple leaf right here. So for all my Canadian people out there, Corvette people, this was sent to me by a guy named Mike who watches the channel, and he said, Chuck, you know, you're always giving out these shirts, so I figured I would send you something in return. But guys, as you guys start coming in and as YouTube starts finally telling you, hey, Chuck's live, go check out the video. Until we get to that point and I start looking at some of the comments you guys are making, I want to talk to a little bit to you guys that are maybe watching this afterwards. If you are watching this afterwards, make sure before you do leave, give this video a thumbs up. That helps promote the channel. I always appreciate you guys. You guys do an amazing job dropping me comments, liking the videos, and all of those. YouTube has changed a lot in the last 6 months in its analytics and how it promotes channels. And really nowadays, channels are built and made by you guys. We got some people that are rolling in here dropping some comments. Peter, we got Peter in the house, and I'm sorry, YouTube's changed this again on me, it looks like, so it's not allowing me to see all the comments. So we'll have to work on this hopefully. But guys, as it said in the title, what's going on up, Eric? We got Eric up in the house, Leo. These guys are huge supporters of the channel, been with me for a long time, Eric, out there in sunny Florida where the bugs will kill your car. We got James in the house, Monty. Hey guys, I appreciate you stopping by. Again, the title, we're going to talk about a couple of different things. I've got some questions you guys answered. You sent me some emails, and then I'm going to answer a few of you guys here live today. No Monkey, Co Monkey, I think is what it said there. Welcome. But I want to talk a little bit about what was released at SEMA yesterday when it comes to a $350 suspension tweak that Corvette is going to give to those who have the Z06 and the Stingrays from the 2014 to 2016 year. Now, I thought it was interesting that they didn't release anything for the Grand Sports, and there may be some reasons why that may be. I think because there were so many, there's not a lot of Grand Sports that have been made yet, and I'm sure Chevy, you know, probably spent some money on getting this set up. A lot of people have asked me, Chuck, why aren't they giving this away? Why isn't it just a free tweak? You go in, it's a software deal. There's no hardware that they have to do to it. But what they're basically going to be doing for this calibration, again, for the 2014-2016 Corvette Stingrays and the 2015 and 2016 Corvette Z06 that are equipped with the mag ride control. Supposedly this new upgrade is not only going to give you better performance if you're in the Z06, but it's also going to help with drivability. It's going to be a little bit more comfortable ride. I guess it needs more comfortable ride. I think it's pretty comfortable where it is. But pretty cool that, you know, GM is, you know, not only are they looking forward with their ZR1, with their C8, which a lot of you guys are saying it's going to be mid-engine C8. I know it. You know how I feel about that if you watched my previous, well, one of the videos back. But, you know, it's good that they're still thinking about previous C7 models. So what that tells me is they're going to continue with the C7, just like I knew they would. I think the C7, again, is going to be built for another every bit of 6 years or so. So I think they're still thinking about their cars. Jeepers and Corvettes, welcome to the channel. Hey guys, I always appreciate you guys stopping by. I'm seeing some of the comments rolling through. Peter, maybe the 1718 already possesses the upgrade. It's possible. You would think they made a, you know, would already talked about that, but very well could be. You're right. I'm sure all the guys who with the Grand Sports, the 17s, are probably hoping that it already has it. Maybe Brad Thomas can let us know he has got one of the Grand Sports. Thanks for stopping in tonight, Brad. Mike, I appreciate you stopping in. But I'm going to call the dealership tomorrow. I called them today. They, you know, it's kind of one of those things. Chevy rolls this out at SEMA, and then, you know, the dealership's like, So they're supposed to find out some information tomorrow for me, let me know, because I think this is something I'm going to have done to the car. As you guys can see, I'm actually at my shop. I'm not in my garage. You can tell by my shiny head right here. I'm underneath a big old light. But I put this cover here because I didn't want it to blind you guys, because, you know, she's pretty shiny when the light hits her. But no, that's why I'm here. My wife is doing, ladies come over and she gives them private lessons on working out, things like that. She teaches Zumba, all that stuff. So I'm here at my shop. Again, glad so many of you guys have stopped in. Make sure before you leave, you give it a thumbs up. But I wanted to, of course, I like keeping the videos to around the 12 to 15 minute mark. Can I ask you something? Does DC do vet clubs? I'm sure they do. I think there's a vet club almost anywhere. I think you just mainly you have to get online and, you know, look for, you know, they're on Google. You may go to Corvette clubs in Washington, D.C. and see what that pulls up for you guys. But I recommend, highly recommend, if you watch my videos, you know I'm a huge proponent of getting hooked up with other vet owners, just simply because, guys, there is nothing better than getting out and cruising with some other Corvettes. But not only that, they're amazing people, big hearts. So if you have a Corvette and you've been thinking about, I don't want to, you know, hey, at least try it out. Go out, find out where they're meeting, see what it's all about, and see if that's something that you might want to do. Because if you've got one of these, you know, they're no fun driving by themselves. So maybe you guys, I know a lot of you guys, I get people all the time that send me messages, say, Chuck, you know, I know there's no vet club where I'm at, but I watch yours so that I can see what a vet club is like. Again, thanks for stopping by tonight, guys. Let me know. I'm going to be looking at the likes on this video, and depending on how this winter goes, I may start doing a live stream on Tuesday nights or Wednesday. It kind of depends. Wednesday, I kind of got some things going on, church, so forth. But I may be doing a live stream on Tuesday. But let me know with the likes. If I see a lot of likes, then that means you guys all watch this in the playback, and you're saying, hey, yeah, let's do that. If not, then I'm going to be doing just the single video on Saturdays, going back to doing it at 9 a.m., just simply because time's going to change, and I'm at work all day, and by the time I get home, the camera ain't going to work. So I want to continue maybe bringing you guys some content as far as what might be happening with Corvette. I think we're going for a really busy next few months with Corvette. I think the ZR1 is coming quicker than we think. Not just Detroit Auto Show, but maybe a little bit before then. I'm just excited about it. You know, I think the production of the cars are going to start ramping up, are already starting to ramp up, and people are going to start getting their Christmas presents. I've got so many of you guys that have said, Chuck, I have my order in for 5 months, and I've bought all the mods, I've bought different things I've seen on your videos, and I've got the exhaust. I mean, they're ready. I mean, it's like a parent they've went out and bought all this stuff for their kid that isn't even born yet. They're excited about this new child showing up. So I'm excited for all of you guys. When you get the cars, make sure you send in some video or you send in a photo. That way I can share it with all of you guys. And does it look like I did? I mean, you know, one thing about being bald-headed and you got a light right above you, you're liable to blind everybody that's looking at you. So guys, I'm sorry about that. But I'm going to answer a few questions, and then I'll dive into some of the questions you guys that I've seen come across there. Hopefully I can go back and look at those, which I should be able to. But the first question, I've got several, but I'm going to answer 3 from here, and then I'm going to answer a few from you guys. The first one is from Steven from Utah. He says, I can't get over taking my new 2017 Grand Sport to a store and leaving it parked in the parking lot. I just know someone's going to do something to it. If you parked the Black Mamba in the public, how did you finally get over the fear of doing so? Let me tell you this, Steven. I think anytime you get a new Corvette or you have one and you've just spent, you know, really good money on it, every time you leave it, you feel like you want to just turn around and go back to it. That you're going to have that feeling for a while when you first get it, unless you've had one in the past. But it is one of those things, if something's going to happen, it's going to happen. There was just someone on Rick Connie's YouTube channel where some guy was in a a truck and backed up over the Corvette on purpose and then left. But we can't own these cars in fear. You can't be fearful that there's always going to be something that's going to happen to it, because then we start treating these cars a little bit different. Even though they are different, they're still cars, and you still have insurance. And yes, it may be a pain if somebody was to do something to it, but I think you'll get over that initially. It took me, I'd say, a couple of weeks, and then I was able to park. You park way out anyway. And you hope that no one is going to be out there. The biggest thing I have, which I know a lot of you guys have that have a Corvette, is you come out and there's actually people either taking pictures of the car, different things like that. But usually people are pretty respectful of other people's property. Next question is from Lewis from Texas. He says, if you could do any modification to the Black Mamba right now, what would it be and why? If I could do one modification to the car right now, I would definitely put on a cam. Just simply because cams, not only are they performance-driven mods, but they sound amazing, guys. I mean, there's just nothing better than a cam and a Corvette. And, you've got the Corsa Extreme, and that thing just sounds like it's going to kill somebody. Peter, nobody's getting them. Peter just said, hey, I didn't even get a notification that you were live. I know, I can tell. There's only 26 of you in here right now. And usually there's a lot more. So YouTube's having major issues notifying people. That's why I'm going to try to stick to a schedule as much as I possibly can. Again, smashing that like button says you want to see a Tuesday live stream for 12 to 15 minutes with me going over some things, asking some questions you guys might have. And so I've got in that. So the cam is what I would do, Lewis. Definitely a cam if I could do something to it right now. So we're about 12 minutes. So let me scroll through a couple of you guys' questions here. Mike says, I got one about half an hour before. So he got one before. Corvette Consensus, I did not get the reminder either. Peter said he didn't get it. Stop waxing. Is it that bad, guys? Is it so? I've got these halogen. I'm in my shop, my workshop, and I've got these huge halogen lights that are up here. And you guys know I'm always filming from my garage where the lighting is, pretty poor, and my head isn't. I'm sorry. You know what I should have done? Should have bought. I should have brought a hat. That way my head isn't shining, blinding everybody. Brad says, just got the. Let me see if I can grab somebody's question here. Hey Chuck, I just got my notification now. Okay. Okay, you guys are letting me know about the. I appreciate that. Let me know about that. Stop. Peter says, I want you to keep doing the live stream. Let's see. Boy, there's a lot of them on here. Let's see. Hi, Chuck. My vet is too old for... Okay. He's saying, putting the supercharger aside, what made you decide to purchase a Z06 versus a Stingray? I think the difference was, Mark, good question, is the stance of the car. There's some people that don't like the wide body. I love the wide body. Some people like the... the little more narrow type Corvette, and that's fine. I never hate on anybody for liking anything. Whether it's, you like a wide body, you don't, you like black rims, you like chrome, I don't care. They're all beautiful cars to me, and however you spec it to your desire. But for me, when I walked in the showroom and I started looking at Corvettes, and you seen a Z06 right next to a Stingray, it was like you was looking at almost two different cars. Even though you wouldn't think 55 millimeters is a big deal, when it comes to cars, it's huge. Great question. Let me see here. Everybody think, hey, it looks like I'm gonna go fight, Floyd Mayweather. Let's go. Oh goodness. Cars. All right. Is the Camaro cars running around actually a Z06 and the new? I don't know what he's. I'm sorry. Your thing just flipped over by me there. If you had to choose between clear brawl and a ceramic coating, which one would you go with? Ceramic all day for me. you guys have seen the result on my car. If you've been here for any amount of time, you know I've shot a lot of videos over the last 6 months of the car, especially in the summertime. Boy, the notifications are going out. We got 132. We just had 25 people. Now we got 132. Welcome everybody to the live stream. I may go over a little bit, so you guys who are watching this in replay, no, I'm not incognito. I'm not getting ready to fight Floyd Mayweather. My head is so because of the light. So I've got this over so I'm not blinding you guys. But really excited to have all of you in here. Make sure you smash the like button for all you guys that are rolling in here, getting that notification. Up to this point, make sure you go back and watch what we've just talked about. I'm sorry YouTube did not notify you quick enough. I had people saying they were notified 2 hours ago. Other people saying they didn't get any notification at all. But Lefty, yes, I'm a big time boxer. Definitely when it comes back to the clear brawl, I think whatever you're comfortable with, I tell you to go with that. Some people are more comfortable. Some people are scared of putting a ceramic coating because they think, wow, what happens? Something happens, I can't get it off. But it's very, you know, for mine, and as much as I'm out in it and doing the things I do that some of them aren't on camera, it's held up really well, and you guys see the shine. And I don't do anything to it but wash it with soap and water, and it looks like I've just carnubed the whole car with jet seal and everything else. So I think that's more of a for me personally, I would do the ceramic coating. Let's see, prior to 18, it sounds like all your years are prior to 18. It says, Brad, I'm looking at a little gangster here. Is it calibration for the 16 and 17 model years only? Yes, only for that. But Peter had said earlier, it may be that the 17 Grand Sports already have this. So it's a very possibility that it's already there. But yes, this is just for the 2014 through 2016. Now the 2016 Stingrays, it's for all the modes on the Z06 and the non Z51 package Stingrays, as far as in sport, track, and touring mode. But if you have a 2016 Stingray with the Z51 package, it's only for the sport and touring mode, not for track. So there is some difference there. I will link the article when I finally get back home and I get back to this video. I'll link the article below so you guys can come back and check that out. Very, very cool to have all you guys here. Again, I was repping Canada. For all you guys that are from Canada, I said that earlier in the video, but so many of you guys have just come in. One of the family members said, "Hey Chuck, you're always giving away those shirts, so I'm gonna send you something." So he's from Canada, so he sent this to me. So now, guys, this is the last giveaway. The shirt. I'm gonna grab the computer. I'm gonna show you guys who the winner is. We'll just do this live. How about that? Let's get the Mac fired up here. Okay. Can you guys, yeah, that's, I'm going to tell right now, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. But see that little green button right there? I'm about to press it, and it's going to tell me who the winner of the final shirt is. And it says Craig, and I never really give out people's last names right. Well, I guess I'm always putting these screenshots in there, so I guess it is. But Craig Crittler. I hope I didn't butcher your name, Craig Crittler. His comment was, good idea on the door handle. Great video as always, Chuck. So Craig, my email's in the description below, or it will be later. You can go to any one of my videos. It's down there. Send me an email so I can find out what color you want. Craig's live. He's in the house. How cool is that? Out of the 113 people, Craig was here. So Craig, send me an email. Mike, I know you really wanted that shirt, brother. I've got them linked down below where you guys can get them. We'll do another giveaway. You guys get this channel to 20,000, we'll give away 20 shirts. How about that? I don't even know how many we are right now, but you guys are doing such a great job in helping me build this channel. You know, this is our community, not just mine. You know, I'm just taking you guys with me. Got a great video coming out Saturday morning. I'm out with the Corvettes. I'm going to be doing a video about winterizing your Corvette. That will come out the following Saturday. Yeah, I know according to some other people, we're already into winter, but it's going to be 80 degrees here in Tulsa tomorrow. But I'm going to do a video on that, so you guys are maybe got brand new Corvettes, your very first one. What do you need to do to it if you're up north or you're somewhere? Some people are winterizing theirs this weekend, but I will do a video on that, the products and things that you'll need if you want to do it this way. You don't have to do it this way, but this is just some, just my suggestions, some things I've learned. Even though here in Oklahoma, we really don't winterize our cars that much because it doesn't stay cold long enough to do all that. So guys, I'm getting hot. I'm starting to sweat up right there. But I thank you for stopping by. Again, we got 67 likes. There's 107 people in here. Smash that like button. That lets me know you guys want to continue seeing these live streams that I can do with you guys on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. So if I get a couple hundred likes, that's going to let me know that a couple hundred people might show up and watch. But guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you Saturday morning at 9 a.m. as always. And guys, I hope you have a blessed week. I can't show you any cars because we're live, but you guys can see those on Saturday. I appreciate each and every one of you. Love you guys. We'll see you on Saturday.